Welcome back, team. Today I'm just going to do a real quick how-to series, as you would have seen by the title here, falling uphill. Been quite busy lately with seeker show, hunting videos, doing a lot of editing with that, so I haven't been doing much of the logging, but I'm going to be making a couple of videos this week, so look out for those. Firstly, thanks to everyone that came up to me at the Seeker Show, said hello. Fuck, that was so cool, guys, just to see the subscribers or general people that have seen my video, you know, come have a yarn and say hello. It was fucking awesome, eh? It was a bit slow on the camera, so I didn't get it on footage, but I really appreciate it, eh? So this doesn't get talked about much. Falling uphill, it actually happens a lot more often than what you think. You can see the bank right there. Probably doesn't give it justice, the camera, but yeah, it's quite a good steep angle. So just going to do a quick video on cutting techniques and the way to make the next person's job safe. Because if you're falling uphill and your trees get stuck on the stump, one, it's dangerous to cut it because it can flick up and hit you, and it's real dangerous for breaker outers that are down in the cutover that are hooking them up, because they get caught on the stump and the heads swing around and creates a hazard. So I'm going to show you the way I scarf when I fell uphill and a couple other things. So here's my tree. If you haven't watched the other how-to series, go watch that now. I'm not going to explain all this again. I'm going to trim around this tree anti-clockwise, clear my escape route, and then we'll talk about the scarf after that. Thought I'd just do my scarf and then explain what I've done. So in a normal situation, you know, the book would say 45-degree cut, so which would probably be more up here. That would be the line you'd go on. But what I've done is I've squeezed it up. If you can see the bit I've cut out, see the angle? I've made it a lot sharper. Now the reason I've done that is when this tree falls, what happens is the tree actually hits the bank here before the scarf is closed up when your angle is on the 45. So what I've done is narrowed the scarf up, so when it goes, it actually closes up and pops off the stump before it hits the bank. Because what happens is it hits the bank and then it holds onto the stump, and then that makes it dangerous for you and whoever's got to deal with it next. So the thing to realise is that you only want to be leaving just enough holding wood, safe amount of holding wood, which is 1/10, I think the book says. So I only want about that much holding wood. So if I think that the tree's going to go before that, then I'll bore and release it, because I can establish my holding wood. I'm leaving my 10%, 1/10, and then when it goes, the scarf will close up faster. There's minimum amount of holding wood and it should pop off. When this one here, you can see that's popped off the stump, and you can see where it's landed. So all that pressure, if that was held onto that stump, you imagine the pressure. So if I cut that off that stump, it would pop up to there. So I can tell with this tree that has got a slight forward lean, but I don't need a bore and release, so I'm just going to do a conventional back cut, and I'll show you the result after. So there you go guys. It's a little bit hard because I've only got my zoom camera, I don't have my GoPro today, but you can see how it went over. It hit the bank, but it was okay because it already popped off the stump. So the tree is not attached to the stump, and now when the next person goes to shovel it or hook it up with their ropes, or if you've got a grapple on your hauler, whatever, the trees are going to come away smoothly, and it's just a lot safer for everyone. But guys, just a real quick video, thought I'd get something up. Look, I got my Aussie family trip that we're putting together, and we got a subscriber coming this week, young fella, so he's going to come to a day's recording and to see what logging's all about, so look out for that one too. Sure, thank you.